Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk. Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. Got a few things to talk about today, so let's just get right into it. As you may know, we just had the version 17.10 update just drop, and I went over all the skin leaks and stuff like that. Definitely check out that video if you're interested in that. But in this side of the video, we're going to talk about what we actually got in the game. So on their website for epicgames.com, we do have a news post about it, and they have a few things to say. They say abductors hover over certain places and kind of just stay put, but only for a little while. After some time, it'll send beams at the ground, taking away those who decide to walk in them. Some who claim who have been abducted say they were taken to the mothership, but we don't know what the aliens would have to gain. Why let people see the mothership then bring them back home? In any case, there seems to be more in it for the abductees than the aliens. After returning, abductees tend to come back with powerful weapons. The more orange-looking orbs we were able to collect in the mothership, the better stuff we were allowed to leave with. We could even extend the time limit if we found orbs with the little clocks on them. You can see the locations of abductors on your map. They visit in cycles, so we recommend investigating them thoroughly each time they're here. Because abductors only have so much space, there's a capacity to how many one can abduct at once. It makes sense that aliens would have their own version of wildlife, and it looks like their wildlife is very keen on ours. The aliens have unleashed a parasitic species on the island, introducing a new danger to the ecosystem. However, they're actually more helpful than the aliens probably intended. Known simply as parasites, if one of these mini aliens attach to your head, they drain your health down to 60, shield remains unaffected. But this relationship is more give and take than it seems. Not only do they protect you from headshot damage, but they also make you run faster and jump higher. Parasites have an aversion to water, fire, and unsurprisingly, attacks. These creatures can often be seen parasiting chickens, boars, and wolves. If you take damage from parasite wildlife, their slime will gradually deplete some of your health. Defeating an animal with a parasite on it will make the parasite jump on you, which could very well be a sound strategy. We expect their population to grow as they adapt to the islands, so interesting stuff here. I like how they're actually wording all of this. Like, it seems kind of interesting how Fortnite's taking a more casual approach to this, and they're actually like, they're not typing as serious with this. Like, I actually really like that. But moving on from that, they say that in a decisive blow against the alien invaders, the Imagined Order has hacked their flying saucers. The rate of fire on their ship's plasma barrage has been reduced, allowing for a bigger window to counterattack and shoot them right out of the sky. Thank you very much for nerfing that. That was a huge point of contention with the season, in my opinion, was that the UFOs, while not overpowered, were a bit too strong. The fact that they could just shoot super fast at you, while possibly being third party by the same exact squad, was a pain in the butt. Now they reduced it, which is great. I don't know how much slower it is, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played this new update just yet, but if it's like cut by half, then it would be a really, really good nerf, in my personal opinion. And then in response to their saucers being hacked, the aliens have retaliated against the IO. Recon scanners now take additional time to recharge, and the lifetime of the Recon bolts have been reduced, and I actually have the numbers here. The Recon scanner, when you shot it, you could see what was in there. For 15 seconds, it has now been nerfed to 10 seconds. The time it took for the Recon scanner to charge back up was 15 seconds, has now been increased to 20 seconds. So it definitely got a hard nerf, and honestly, I think they kind of needed to do that. Again, I don't want fun weapons to be fully nerfed out, but there comes a fine line between having fun with the game and just having like an unfun time with the game because of how broken everything is. I think both these nerfs, while a little bit substantial, I think that these both fit, and I don't think any of these items like the UFOs or the Recon scanner, I don't think any of these are going to not be used at all anymore. Like, there's a difference between nerfing something and then nerfing something so hard into the ground that no one uses it. Now in 2 weeks time, if it turns out that, oh, maybe they nerfed it too hard, they'll buff them up again. There's no big deal with that. So I'm happy they did what they did with these items, because I don't think it's going to make them completely useless now, right? I think they're going to be a little bit more fair to use. And I'm surprised that the railgun did not get a nerf, because the railgun kind of strong, but you know what? It actually requires you to aim with that thing, so maybe that's why they didn't nerf it. I didn't think they were going to nerf it, but I thought the Recon scanner and the UFOs, yeah, they definitely needed some tweaking there. And then they finally say here, super level styles now available. Reach level 100 and looking for more shine, silver, gold, and prismatic charismatic pages have been added to the bonus rewards Battle Pass section for Sunny, Gugamon, Zig, Dr. Sloan, and Rick Sanchez. Even past level 100, you'll continue to earn battle stars to unlock new styles for your favorite Battle Pass characters. And also, they forgot to mention this, but Superman is going to require stars most likely, so you want to make sure that you get Superman as well. There's some major bug fixes here, and then finally they mention here that the abductors are not present in competitive playlists. I think that's a great thing. I think competitive needs to be competitive and not to have fun stuff in it, because then it won't be super competitive. And then finally, what we're going to talk about today is that we have these challenges for free rewards for summer, which is awesome. A lot of people have been really expecting this, and I have the whole list of everything here. So if you complete 2 of the Cosmic Summer quests, you will get a Believer Beach loading screen. If you complete 6 of them, you will get the Icy Pop wrap. And if you complete all 12, you will get the Lil Treat emote, which is awesome. But now we have to move into what you actually have to do. So the first thing you have to do is you have to deal damage to players in BIOS Zone Wars Trio. If you do 1,000 damage, you unlock the Brain Freeze Slurp Berry back bling, and the Slurp Berry is the edit style. Then you have to get headshot eliminations 10 times in BIOS Zone Wars Trio, and I do believe you get some XP for that. It does say no reward, but I'm pretty sure you do get some XP for that. If you gain health or apply shields in BIOS Zone Wars Trios for 500, you get the Firecracker Freefall Contrail. If you assist teammates with eliminations in BIOS Zone Wars Trio, you will unlock the Cloud Llama board glider, and you'll get the Cloud Coral board edit style. And by the way, this glider is sick. It's really cool. And that's all that we can unlock at the moment, but it's going to keep unlocking as we move forward. And the problem that people have with this is that the mode isn't related to summer at all. It's a sweaty Zone Wars mode. I will say this, that I think it is better than Spy Within, because with Spy Within, that was just not very fun. Like, I like to shoot people in my creative games. I like to not have to run around and pretend like I'm playing Among Us in Fortnite. You know what I mean? So I'm actually totally content with not having to play a mode like that and just play like a Zone Wars, because honestly, I played it, I got all the stuff, and I had fun. I mean, I think the map isn't super high quality at all, and I really don't understand how this fits in the theme with summer whatsoever, but I don't know. I understand why people are not a fan of this, because it's not fun to play against Zone Wars against sweaty people, and if you play Zone Wars, you're probably pretty decent at the game, and a lot of casuals don't want to need to do that to unlock these things. And yeah, I mean, I would probably recommend you play this mode with friends. At least that way, it might be a bit easier for you. But if you don't have friends, you kind of just have to tough this one out. If you want the free rewards, you might as well. Now, I have not seen the other challenges. I just saw them now, and yeah, it seems a little bit So we have 3 more challenges that we'll be unlocking rather soon. Spend coins to buy items at the vending machine in Pro 100. Oh, I love Pro 100. No offense to any of the builders I talk about here. I'm not even talking about the builders, but I don't like Pro 100 whatsoever, and again, I didn't think the Zone Wars map was bad, but it just doesn't fit with the theme of summer, and it just seems weird that we're getting challenges for a summer-themed event in these kinds of maps. Like, Pro 100 is just, I don't like this map at all. I never had fun with this map. It's extremely low quality, and I'm just not a fan of it. I really don't understand why they're promoting this map so much. I really wish they would actually focus on promoting really good quality maps and not these ones that look like they took an hour to make. I know I'm not the first one to say this, and I'm sorry if I come off very negative with this, but this has really killed off any hope I had with actually taking creative rather seriously for myself. Because if these are the maps that get this much attention and get these challenges associated with them, I just don't understand. I really don't understand where the quality control went with these maps. But regardless, let's just keep going. If you buy 10 items in Pro 100, you will get the Slimeberry edit style for the Brain Freeze. If you deal 1,000 damage to players with a rocket launcher in Pro 100, you will get the Beach Blast music pack. Oh great, there's gonna be a lot of rocket spam in that. And then if you revive 20 teammates in Pro 100, you will unlock the Cloudy Cat board edit style for the Cloud Llama board glider. So there you go with that. And then moving on to an actual good map, we have the Freaky Flights map, and this is actually a pretty good rendition of the Air Royale mode, but in creative. So an actual good map here. Good stuff, Fortnite. I'm actually happy with you. But the only issue I have, once again, is that this isn't really a summer-themed thing, but at least it's still a good map. It's still good. I played it. It's great. So if you travel 5,000 meters in the X4 Stormwings in Freaky Flights, you will unlock the Orange Berry edit style for the Brain Freeze back bling. If you spend coins to buy 50 items at the vending machine in Freaky Flights, you will unlock the Kabang Wrap. If you eliminate 25 players while in the X4 Stormwing in Freaky Flights, you will unlock the Cloud Crew Board edit style for the glider we mentioned. And then we have another mode called the Pit, and once again, I am not a fan of this mode either. It's very low quality and it hurts my eyes, honestly, but regardless, moving on with it, if you build 500 structures in the pit, you will unlock the Whirlberry edit style for the Brain Freeze back bling. If you destroy 500 structures in the pit, you will unlock the Stellar Sipper emoticon. If you eliminate players with 5 different types of weapons in a single pit match, you will unlock the Marshmallow's pickaxe. And if you get 50 headshots in the pit, you will unlock the Golden Wave edit style for the Cloud Llama board glider. Okay, so in my personal opinion, 3 of these maps are not the greatest at all, and then you have a really good one in Freaky Flights. I will say that one is actually really fun and very good. I get why people are upset that they have to play a Sweaty Zone Wars and they're gonna have to play Pro 100 in the pit. I think both of those maps are extremely low quality, and I'm not a fan of those kinds of maps. Again, no hate to any of the map creators. I just don't understand why Fortnite doesn't try to actually push out good maps on us. Instead, we have to get these very low quality cookie cutter maps that are just not fun for me to play. And I guess a lot of people play them. I guess that's the reason why they pick those maps, but I personally can't stand them in my opinion. But regardless of all of that, those are my thoughts and opinions on everything that we talked about today regarding these summer challenges and why people are just not the biggest fan of them having to do them in maps and creative that aren't even summer theme related and are also just kind of not high quality. And we talked about how Fortnite had a brand new update and all that. So I want to know, guys, what do you think about what we actually talked about today? So that's it for the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And if you'd like to use me for support or creator, my code is ITF. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic day or night, everyone. See ya.